スタープラチナザ・ワールド
What is going on, everybody? How are we doing, Twitchers? Today is a lovely day of playing some more Five Nights at Freddy's World. Oh my gosh, I've played so much Five Nights at Freddy's World on this channel. The Masked Mallard, what's up? What's up to you, buddy? I think I recognize you. Your username. I feel like I recognize you. I seen you on YouTube. Or it might just be me. Yeah, I think it might just be me, but what's up, dude? How you doing? Alright, so yeah, we're obviously gonna do possibly I have a YouTube channel, I'll be right back. Alright, man. I'll see you then. What the frick is my laptop doing? Holy crap. Alright, so Twitch, obviously I think you get the gist of this. We're back in some more sister location. We left off yesterday on night 4, and we had like little mini arenas because I didn't know how to spell them, so I just put mini Bloras on YouTube. I got lazy, honestly. Alright. Well, okay, wait. You have some more to say, buddy? Hold on. I'm back. Someone called me. So I have. Oh my god. Damn. Okay. Let me switch screens. Yep. Okay, there we go. Yep, and there's also the chat. So how have you been? I've been pretty good. You know, just streaming and recording some Five Nights at Freddy's sister location because I like doing this crap. I forget words sometimes. Yep, and of course you can see yourself right here. Finally got the chat working like since yesterday. Very fun. Hi, Freddy. All right, so I mean I don't want to waste any more time, so I guess I'm gonna start recording. All right, YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. And from what I remember yesterday's video, we beat Night 3 with the Funtime Gallery, and geez, yeah, we got through Funtime Foxy, and then we got to repair Funtime Freddy. We finally beat Bon Bon. Bon Bon sucks. And then we got to Night 4 of the Minarinas crawling inside the suit. And we've also got one chatter here today from the Masked Mallard. Greetings, YouTube, they say. So yeah, of course, I think you guys should know this by now. Oh dear Jesus, Night 4. That's exactly how I feel. Of course, I think you guys should know, I'm here live on twitch.tv/ShockGamerFoxy. Make sure to check me out. I stream at around 5:50 p.m. Mountain Time. So catch me there, and let's not waste any more time. Let's get into Night 4. So of course we're gonna get some more yapping from like
Daddy,
everyone.
she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
No. Alright. So yup, we're in the suit. And wiggling does nothing for now.
Still and quiet.
Yup. We're gonna sit through this again.
You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well.
I'm meeting right now because, you know, this game is like a whole bunch of yapping the whole entire time. Oh god, is this whole speech like 5 minutes, dude? I don't know. It's incredibly long for some reason. Hi, baby. I wonder what Mike is actually doing when
Don't
he's
be
winding the
afraid.
spring locks.
I'm not going to hurt you.
He's just
I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try
inside the
not
spring
to
lock suit,
wiggle, though.
and his hands are
You're
struggling to get the
inside
spring
something
locks,
that
dude. That's how
came
I'd
from
imagine.
our old pizzeria.
And they're just pressed against him.
I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside.
Yeah, this
but
guy.
Just barely.
Pretty scary. Also, what
You're
is that
in the
red
scooping
blinking?
room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
I wish I had it.
Because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping
Possibly a
portion
camera, that's my
of
guess.
every
It
good
probably is a
thing.
camera, but I don't know.
If you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Yep, and then we're gonna get these two guys.
Okay, bring her over.
Yep.
Forward. One. More.
Also, one thing I forgot
Set it down.
to mention earlier, I got a comment on YouTube.
Just see
I think it's my latest YouTube video on
down.
the min arenas.
Who knows? It's always
I looked at this comment, I
hardware malfunction.
I was laughing, dude.
Like, I'd be
And if you think him not suck,
This place gives me the creeps.
I got a comment
It's all automated.
from
You don't have to be here.
E Stonk
Get her on the road.
957,
Go.
Fusion Z Gamer's son. I was laughing yesterday, bro. I was laughing my butt off yesterday. Like, I did not expect. Oh my god, it's super loud! Anyways, back to what I was talking about. I was laughing at that comment yesterday. I was laughing my
There's
butt off.
something very
I just
important
get a
that
notification
you
from
have to
YouTube
do over time.
on one of my videos, and I
Do
just
you
see
know what that is?
Fusion Z Gamer's son.
How
I was laughing my butt off yesterday, dude.
do you ever play make-believe?
Dude, okay, this
Pretend to be one way
is actually so
when
long.
you are really the other.
Please just
It's
hurry
very
up,
important.
circus baby.
But Laura never learns. But
Ah, that sucks for her.
they think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters
More like the outside.
is knowing how to pretend.
Alright, when does it happen? Yep, here we go. Say bye-bye, Ballora, guys! Bye-bye! I don't know why that makes me so happy.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is
Alright.
wait.
So this is where the spring lock action happens.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks
Yep, there you
wound
go.
up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Ooh, gameplay! Exactly, dude. So much of this game is just yapping. Like, this whole entire game is just the hand unit guy talking and Circus Baby talking. Get off. Finally, some gameplay. I remember there was a section with... This section was RNG. Wait, this section is RNG based? No wonder I freaking lost yesterday, dude. That might be the reason why I lost yesterday, because of RNG. Oh my god. Alright, so from what I remember, the ones that crawl inside the suit, we don't wiggle them off. We just let them in. I don't know where they are exactly, but they're, you know, they're somewhere. It was updated like 5 hours afterwards and made it scripted. Yep. So they're gonna start crawling in. Get off. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong keys. My idioticness. Spring locks. Stop. Stop. Bad spring locks. Stop unspringing. Okay, there's one right there. Wiggle off. Dude, okay, these spring locks need to stop. Okay, I see one crawling. So now, no one complained about RG in this section, though. It is still hard as it is. That is some serious misspelling. Never mind. That's not a misspelling.
I'll open
My
the face
family-friendly brain is tinkering.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
Sorry about
And
that.
all you have to do
It's not something I see every
is
day in my
wait.
channel.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Sadly.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
No, it's fine. If you want to swear, swear. Go at it. Let it all loose. Because I genuinely don't care. It's just me that doesn't swear. Alright, get off! Get off, bucko! You're not allowed in this suit. Alright, I need this one to hurry up. I need this one to hurry up. Like, so fast. Get off. Okay. Gotta remember to, you know, not press the wrong keys here. Alright. I don't see any of them crawling it, but these things unwind too fast. Oh, it's maybe because I'm wiggling that they're coming so unloose. Oh! You know, I don't like how Ballora is constantly looking at you during this. I just don't like Ballora's design. That's all it is, actually. I just don't like Ballora's design. It's mostly, it's so unsettling. Okay, yeah, but this is actually quite unsettling. Ballora's just staring at you. Gutless. Because, I mean, she got scooped 3 times. Where are... Okay, there they are. They just take a long time, I guess. Okay, I think I'm making some good progress with these. Yep, get off. Okay, I just have to not wiggle as much as possible. That's what I'm seeing. You need to lock. And you can't even give her hold on. Best viewers on streambrew.com. Okay, I gotta hold on. I'm getting distracted by this guy. What is this? Yeah, is this a bot account? I'm not really... We can blame the bot for that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so... Sorry, I'm like... couple days new to Twitch. Maybe a week now, actually. So, yeah, I think this guy's a bot. Let me just... figure out how to... Game! Game, now is not the time! Oh my god. Okay, wait.
That
I can do
way
it on
they
my
can
phone,
find
actually.
you on the cameras.
I could just do it on my phone.
Now all you have to do is wait.
Okay, but...
I'd recommend that you keep
Okay.
up.
Never mind.
Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want
But,
them to
buddy.
get too loose. Trust
Okay, there we
me.
go. You got it dealt with. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna blame the bot for that. He got me distracted. One day I'm gonna need some moderators just in case this happens. Alright. You could also do /ban. Yeah, I just... No, for some reason the game locks you, so I can't really go back into my OBS or Google. I'm just quite literally locked inside this game. So I can either die or beat this night. Or, you know, quit the game. Easy as that. I'm not seeing any right now, okay. Let's just keep locking the springs. Or else we're gonna turn into William going, ah! On the floor, blood everywhere. Get off. We don't want your animatronic people here. You guys are weird. Alright. Just gonna keep on locking the spring lock, because I forgot sister location was stupid for that. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know why they decide that's a good idea. Okay, the main arenas are gonna start crawling in, and they're gonna do their thing. I need to look the other way just in case the main arena's there. But these spring locks aren't helping. Okay, yep. These two, stop. There we go. Okay, this one at the bottom. Okay, wait, that's a big comment. I don't think I can read that in time. Alright. Oh, God! Oh, sweet Jesus. Spring locks, stop it. Stop it, spring locks. Oh my God. Okay, wait, this is actually... Dude! Holy crap! Let me go back in here. Hey! Oh my God, OBS. Oh my God. No, get off my screen! Oh my God. There we go. Holy crap. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna be right back. I need to find out how to do this. Don't lock me out again. Oh, stop locking me out. Okay, whatever. Hold on. Let me read what you're saying. I find it funny how there's no difference between getting killed by Minarina. I don't know if that's how you spell it and get spring locked. Oh dear, so much red. Why does sister location have to be so dumb? Exactly how I feel. Alright. So yeah, I'm not gonna quit the game because I don't want to have to go through the long speech once more. So I'm gonna have to do it on my phone, dude. Uh crap, what FNAF sister location night 4. What the frick am I doing here? What if I just stand still? Or I mean, what if I just completely ignore the spring locks and just worry about these little things? Alright. Of course I've got ads because I don't have premium. I immediately get jump scared. How you doing, buddy? Of course you can't hear it because I'm not in the game. Alright. I'm gonna watch this video. It's gonna hopefully tell me how to beat this night if my Wi-Fi works. Because holy crap, my Wi-Fi hates me. And this whole entire household. I just realized I'm gonna get constantly jump scared. Oh, my brain can't process a funny joke for that. I'm just looking at this video. I look up. Ooh, did I get you? That's all I see. Okay, YouTube. Hold on. Can I go in the game? Yes. Okay, we got this mini game. Crap. Hold on. I was in the middle of watching this video, looking at some comments. Not comments. Frick. Whatever. I don't care. And then I just get the mini game. Okay. Gotta. Yep. You guys are really fat. You need 2 cupcakes to be happy. I don't blame them though. Which ones do we feed? Definitely you. Yep, okay, there we go. Now let's go for the other ones. Quick, make them fat. Yeah, no, dude, the timer's what throws me off. Okay, let's go. I gotta speed run this, dude. Jump! Oh, okay. That was gonna be worse. Ah, but then I'm gonna miss this one child. Okay, if there's some more cupcakes over here, I can get this one kid. No, get the cupcake! Holy crap. Alright, and then we're gonna... Oh, dude, I'm missing one. Curious Fairy is giving these children everything they want. Morbid obesity. Wait, how the frick do you get this child? Oh, the spread shot. Wait, I'm actually so lost right now. Jump! Okay, and back to YouTube. I mean, back to finding out how to beat this night.
Left side, so remember on the left side, I kind of tell how high on the here when it's due over on the right side. So what I like to do is just memorize that position, and then once the mid arena on the right gets as high as possible, like not all the way to the top of the suit, but to the point that you can't see its head anymore perfectly, then you're going to click 4 times. So on PC, you're going to do A, B, A, B. It is 100% guaranteed that the mid arena
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
I wonder how
I
these kids got
recommend
into this
that you keep the
situation.
spring locks
How does
wound
one
up.
just suddenly get onto
Your
a
breathing and
floating
your heartbeat are
platform?
causing them to come loose.
I don't know, dude. I'm in the game.
You
Hold on.
don't want them.
Shut up. There you go.
This is to maximize the time and a response. Also, make sure that it should go up to at the same time. So yeah, you just a stopwatch is pretty much necessary this night. By the way, a night in this night, I guess, on one of the only time-based sections in the entirety of such a location. So it lasts exactly 3 minutes, time that you can start winding up the spring post. So that's how long you have to last is 3 minutes. And it's very important to use the stopwatch here because you're going to shift your tactics a little bit as it gets later in the night. So when you're
Another jump scare.
so get to about 2 minutes and 15 seconds in the night, and what I'm going to be doing, you're just going to be doing this until then, just wind each log the full, and just follow this pattern over and over. Once the arena gets really close to the top, you're just going to wait for this activate 4 times, and guarantee that the arena is
Can you hear the audio?
just follow its pattern.
The only saving grace on this night is that it's 3 minutes. Yeah, can you hear my audio? Because I'm looking at on my microphone decibels. I can hear the video. Yeah, I'm looking at my microphone decibels and I'm just seeing it moving up and down, and I'm not even talking. Video's a little too loud. You know, at least you guys are given the privilege to be able to hear the audio. So who are we watching? I'm watching Ambience. This man absolutely rocks. He's actually helped me with a lot with like almost all of the FNAF games. Hey, my boy! Exactly, dude. And I think he actually posted recently, if I remember. Yeah, he made a he compiled all of his FNAF 1 videos for guides. He compiled it into one video. It's pretty cool.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left, right? And then what you're gonna start doing is you limit your max flight of one of these to 3/4 of the way. So pointing at the 3 position on the block, I guess that is the spring block. So you see now I'm only
You know, I freaked out so much when I learned Kellen Golf voiced the character of Secret of the Mimic. That was really cool. Hold on. I don't remember who Kellen Golf is. Hold on. I can do this as fast as possible. Who's Kellen Golf? Or Goff. Does this say Goff? He voices Freddy in majority of the games. I'm recognizing him in a lot of web series on YouTube. We got Spooky Month, Chicken Nugget, Minecraft Diaries. I never knew that. A lot of stuff. That's a lot. Okay. Hold on. I want to close this tab game up. Or YouTube. I don't freaking know. I'm going crazy. He voices Funtime Freddy in this one. I don't think I've ever heard Funtime Freddy at all during this whole entire game. And Molten Freddy, Glamrock Freddy, possibly another Freddy. He voices all the Freddys at that point. I don't think I've ever heard Funtime Freddy ever talk in this game. Maybe because I never got jump scared. Only Bon Bon I've heard.
these max first, so you have eyes, have, and then once it gets to about minutes and 30 seconds, or 2 minutes and 45 seconds, anywhere between there, preferably more on the 230 side, then you're going to start winding sprinkles to the maximum half. If you absolutely think you can try going up a few pixel half. And then once you get to about 10 seconds left until 6 a.m., I guess you get to it. So once you get to 250, then what you're going to be doing, you're not even going to be winding these things to half, right? You're just going to wind them a few ticks. You're going to pay attention to what's next to it, and then you're going to go to those as soon as they're about to run out. So as soon as they're about to hit that 12 position, going all the way around clockwise, then what you're going to do is shift to that one, and you're going to wind it up. So you don't have to wind this up to full or even half. All you're going to be doing is just trying to stay wide, just keep swinging up. You can't look at it go to 2 feet and do 3/4. Then once you get to about 230, I prefer to do. Then you start putting him up to about half. And once it gets really close, like you're about 5 or 10 seconds away from getting to 6 a.m., then all you're going to be doing is winding up a few ticks so you can run out immediately. And then you're going to shift to the next, which is almost going to be up.
Alright. I'm gonna try this strategy. I need a stopwatch here. I'm gonna get my clock. Alright. Game. Okay, YouTube, I got the minigame again. I'm gonna see if I can actually try and do this, but I finally finished the video, and I know what I have to do. Alright. So let's just keep going. Okay. And then feed you. And then... Oh. Okay. Hold on. Gonna jump over this. Well, I mean, I don't think I can do this in time. I have not a lot of time. Alright, feed you guys, because you guys are extremely fat. Alright, so there's this cupcake. Can I avoid this cupcake as much as possible? Yeah! I'm gonna cry. Dude. How do I beat that minigame? Is it possible to beat that minigame? I don't know. But I have a stopwatch on my phone right now because I'm gonna need a stopwatch for this.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Okay, yep.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Now all you have to do.
Alright, so once the
wait.
spring locks start unwinding, that's when we start a timer.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do
Your
this for
breathing and your heartbeat
for
are
a long
causing them
time.
to come loose. You don't want them to
Gotta get them
too
to
loose. Trust me.
fourths. So like basically all the way at the top. Alright, and then we're gonna dash to this way. Not really dash, actually. That was not a dash. Alright, so we have to wait for this mini arena to get all the way to the top to the point where we can't see its face, and then we wiggle them off. That's what I've learned. And also the mini arenas that crawl inside the suit, we don't worry about them. Alright, yep. So we have to do it 4 times. They're gone. Alright, 3 minutes. Let's do this, everyone. Okay. And with waiting for the mini arena to get all the way to the top, that is supposedly to wiggle off 2 of them. So I really like that. Alright. Let's actually dash over here. Not really. That was not a dash. And also, whenever the spring locks are blinking red, that makes the mini arena start crawling inside the suit. So yeah. Wait, are these things called mini arenas? I don't know. Alright, that should have wiggled you off, yep. Alright. Let's just keep doing this, and then we have to wait until we get to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I can't read the comment, actually. Dude, I mean, I love interacting with my community, but I really can't. Okay, now they just start pouring in. Yeah, they're just gonna start pouring in like crazy. Alright, and then we shake it off. Just like Taylor Swift would have said. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. Come on. We're super close. Alright, so once we get to 2:15, then we start winding at 3/4. That's apparently what we do. So we're super close to 2:15. And this is where we start winding at 3/4. And then once we get to 2:30 seconds, that's when we start winding at half. You know, one of the Fazbear Fright books may imply they're crawling in his mouth. That's so bizarre. Which is you. Yeah, I agree with that. That is actually disgusting. Hey, I get you. Focus on that. Alright. We're gonna try this one more time, YouTube, and if we don't beat it, I think you guys know what I'm gonna do. And it's consisting of me
I'll open the face
in a
plates
corner.
for you. That
And
way
a
they
whole
can
bunch of
find
tears.
you on the cameras. Now all you have
Alright,
to do
let's
is
do this
wait.
again. Also, I think I'm
recommend
sick,
that you keep the spring locks wound
because my
up.
throat has been killing
Your
me today.
breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Yeah, I trust you with that. I don't wanna go William Afton mode there, just like your father. I forget that, William is, Circus Baby's dad, or at least Elizabeth. I think. Or am I just talking nonsense? Yeah, don't spoil me on that. I'm not gonna read the comments for that. Alright. Wiggle off! Yeah! But I'm pretty sure Elizabeth is William's daughter. I don't know, the Afton family confuses my brain. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, they're gonna start pouring in. Because that's what they are. They just pour in. And yeah, because I'm pretty sure the more you move inside the spring lock suit, the more the spring locks come loose. So I think that's why, whenever we are... Oh my god. Alright, let's get these two. That's why whenever we wiggle, I think that's why, the spring locks are so significantly low. That'd have to be my guess, at least. Alright. There's another mini arena there. We still have got like a minute and 40 seconds. Around there. That's my guess at least. Just keep going until 2:15. Yeah, okay. Wiggling does significantly lower them. Like, by a lot. Okay, we're about to enter to the 2-minute mark, and if I don't beat this, I'm gonna cry. Alright. Gonna start pouring in like crazy. Gotta check on this side. Yep, there's a mini right there. Alright. We're gonna start having to... Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Get off. Okay, let's go to 3-minute marks. What happens if I let these loose, actually? Do I die from Minarinas? Or from the spring locked suit? That's the thing I don't know. Gonna check this side. Nope. Okay. Get these to 3/4. Okay, now we do half. Okay, dude. No! Scott didn't make a spring lock animation. Does it happen at least? I love how Aftons are just randomly British for no explanation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're British, actually. Well, YouTube, we did not beat Night 4, so I'm just gonna do this in my own time. I'm probably gonna stream earlier instead for tomorrow. But, yeah, don't forget to check me out on twitch.tv/ShockGamerFoxy, where you can
I'll
see me
open
live
the
and talk
faceplates for you.
over here in the
That way they can
chat
find
below.
you on the cameras.
And make sure to check
Now
out the VOD channel
all
if you
you
can
have
attend
to
the streams.
do is
And
wait.
I'll see you guys next time. Peace
I
out.
recommend that you keep the spring locks
Stop
well
talking, circus baby. Oh my goodness, dude. How did I not beat that? Technically, I guess you do get spring locked, but you get jump scared by Mary. Okay, that's lame. Come on, dude. Alright, I really don't have much to say. I do need to get back to doing some schoolwork. But yeah, I think it's just it really is. He could literally reuse assets for it. Yeah, you're the only viewer in here. I find that funny. You're the only person viewing this right now, so I guess I'm just gonna say bye to you. But yeah, of course, I do stream daily, obviously. So yeah, check me out tomorrow. I'll be streaming again, unless some unfortunate circumstance, which is way likely to happen, occurs. Rewind the faceplate opening, speed it up, and a blood splatter effect. Yeah, actually, rewind the faceplate opening, speed it up. Add a blood splatter. Actually, that sounds cool. Cause I did watch this one animation by Z Animations. The one channel that's starting to blow up. Because of them going from content farm to cinema, absolute cinema. And I remember because I used to watch their old music animations. That would have been awesome and a great way to show what you did wrong. Yeah, but back to me, yeah, yapping. I watched their music animations, their song animations. Like, it is actually really cool. And for this one song, "Follow Me" by Try Hard Ninja, obviously the peak of FNAF music artists. The Z animations in the very ending, whenever William is getting spring locked, they like the eyes that yeah, Z animation. The eyes that are on like basically any of the suits, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and I guess for the spring lock suits as well, they like come down because they're inside the like the eyes are inside the suit they come down in front of his eyes, and then they go back, piercing his eyes, which I think is like really cool. I really love that part of that song animation. And honestly, it is actually the best. Actually, I could probably just show you. Let me open this up because it's actually like super cool. Instead of me trying to explain it, I'll just show it. Follow me, Z animation. Oh no, wait. It's Z animation. I keep forgetting. They kind of changed the name there. Okay, hold on. What? Hold on. Hold on. Why do I have to watch a 15-second ad on YouTube, dude? All right. Let me just add a window capture really quick. Window capture. Um, gonna title this one. Yep, there you go. Let me full screen on here. Capture method. This capture audio. Hopefully that works. I don't want you to do every single one. And maybe just do. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. This should work. Let me see if I can hear it. I have my phone on me. Oh yeah, can hear it. So yeah, you're probably just watching absolutely nothing right now. Yeah, I have it on my phone just in case. Let me just skip through. All right, maybe a little too much. A little too much. I just want to get to the spring lock scene. I really like the spring lock scene a lot, or at least this scene specifically. Yeah. Yep, he's in the suit. Alright, he's gonna do a funny. He's gonna punch. And then the spring locks start tweaking out. They grip his body. It should be coming up here. And then yeah, this part. Okay. This part, he must have been he must be the goddamn Flash or Ant-Man. He put that on so fast. No, wait, I never questioned that. How does he put it on so fast? Oh my god. Okay, but this scene, let me just go a tiny bit back. Stretched out William. Alright, okay. This part is like one of my favorite parts of this whole song. Yeah, that part, absolutely beautiful, bro. That is cinema right there. And also, don't question what I like. I don't know either why I like this type of stuff. I don't know, dude. But yeah, this scene, this part of the animation, get the joke, is like one of my favorite ones in this whole entire thing. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream. So yeah, I don't really have much to yap about here. And of course, I'm gonna be streaming again, maybe like a bit earlier, just so I can be on schedule with YouTube. And I'll see you next time because there's only one of you. I'll see you next time. Peace out.